Warning, this clip is for a mature audience as listener discretion is advised. This is a radio excerpt from the RCWR Show, which you can catch on Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern and also on Saturday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern on Spreaker.com.
So check this out. Nick Hogan, Nick Bolea Hogan, Hulk Hogan's son. He apparently is under a lot of hot water right now because you've heard how celebrities' photos on their cell phones and all that, how it's been leaking to the internet and people have just been having a field day over it. Well, he's the latest victim, and he's got pictures of his dick floating around. There's pictures of these nice, young, pretty looking women, maybe young girls that's flaunting their tits, and they've got a sign basically verifying that they're taking these nude pics for Nick, all that stuff. There's a little bit of a discrepancy that's going on as far as when Nick had got these photos, as is being reported that these photos was back possibly when he was a minor, and these girls that he was getting, they were basically minors or something like that. But then you kind of fast forward to now, and I'm not sure how many of you guys are aware of this, but for those of you that like to collect pictures and all that, even if you had got the consent from a girl at the time that you all were the same age and you're trading off new pics with one another, if you're keeping that picture some 8-10 years later, it's considered child porn. I'm not sure how many of you guys were aware of that. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. But it seems like Nick has just really gotten himself in a very weird predicament right here. But it gets worse, folks. Nick had not one, but two pictures of his mom wearing a very scandalous swimming outfit. Basically, you saw nothing but thong. I mean, there was barely anything in the front, and I mean, there really was not anything covering the back of her ass, and she's just posing, sticking her ass out, and it's kind of like, Nick, why the fuck would you take this picture of your mom? That makes no fucking sense. I mean, look, let's be for real, guys. Let's be for real for a moment. All of us at one point, we've had that little thought in our heads of, hey man, well actually you guys are on your own because I don't have any sisters and brothers. I did, however, have a very attractive cousin who I just was like, damn, I wish I could date her. I thought she was hot, but I didn't act on my instincts, you know. I pushed that back. I said, that's wrong. Don't think like that. Move on, okay? But, you know, with Nick, I just don't understand why he took these pictures of his mom, because it's like, okay, dude, it's one thing if you say to your mom, look, Mom, I don't really feel comfortable taking these pictures of you. Why don't you get, what's his sister's name? Brooke. Be like, why don't you get Brooke to take the picture? Or why don't you get Dad to take the picture? I really don't want to take the picture. All right? Not sure why he didn't go that route. Maybe he did, and she continued to press the issue to stop tripping, go ahead and take the pictures. If anything, he should have taken the pictures. Okay, I want to send these to you right now. What's your phone number or whatever? Send them to her. Once he knows that Mom's got the pics, go back on his phone, delete the shit. End of story. That's the end of the fucking story. But no, he's been keeping these pictures for God knows how long. Lord knows, man, he might be kicking back and he might be beating off to the damn things. He might, oh, Mom. Oh, Mom, that ass looks so good. Oh, I'm coming, Mom. I'm sorry, folks, but I mean, I just had to go there. I mean, we're always talking about keeping it honest, keeping it insightful, keeping it interactive. But I mean, Lord knows, that's the fucking truth. I really do mean that. It's like, there's no other reason why you would have those fucking pictures on your phone unless you're trying to beat off to it. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I mean, if I was a single man and I did not have, any woman, I wasn't dating anybody, it's just a nice big old stack of porn. Personally, I prefer the videos. I got out of the magazine phase like years and years and years ago. I'm all about the video or the real thing, okay? But I guess for Nick, I don't know. I guess he just has this nice infatuation with his mom. That is a weird-ass Hulk Hogan family. I gotta tell you, the Hogans are some weird motherfuckers. I mean, the only one that seems remotely sane is Brooke. Brooke is the only one that, so she had a failed singing, rapping career or whatever. She didn't really do that well in wrestling when she went on board to TNA Wrestling, but she still seems like the only one that really has not had any type of problems. I mean, you go with Linda, nasty ass divorce with the Hulkster, then she finds some young boy toy, kind of looks a little similar to Nick and Terry, alright? Then you go to the Hulkster, he's having all his problems. He was battling Gawker over the leaked video footage of him banging Bubba the Love Sponge wife at the time. I mean, the guy's just been involved in so many scandals. And of course, there was that one incident where the Hulkster was seen going to a club to watch his daughter strip or some shit like that. It's like, what father goes to a strip club to watch their daughter do nasty little sexual dances and all that other shit? That's gross. Alright, there was another time where the Hulkster was seen rubbing his daughter's ass because he was putting oil on it and everything. It's like, what the... I've heard of Daddy's Little Girl, but that really takes it to the extreme. I mean, in the bedroom, I'm called Big Daddy, but the woman that's calling me Big Daddy is not my daughter. I mean, what the fuck, man? I mean, seriously, man. Weird, sick shit. Then you go to Nick. He had the car accident and all this other... He's usually getting into a little bit of what the fuck himself, and now you got this on his plate with the pictures of his mom. Stacy's mom, she's got it going on. Linda's mom, she's got it going on. I mean, damn, nice ass.